Andover, Maryland, site of FedEx Field. I'll tell you, we have a good one on our hands as we get set for this one between Buffalo and Washington. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. Gathered at the 6. Chris, this looks to be a good one.
You know, everything starts up front. Talking about the offensive linemen, about the defensive linemen, they have to play well in this one. Both coaches have to challenge these big guys offensively and defensively.
Campbell comes to the line under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Play fake. Makes the grab. He's pushed out at about the 31. That play loses 2. Second down and a long 12. Campbell is in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out. Washington sends a man in motion to the right. Brought down behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Strong throw. He's dropped around the 38-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
He punts it. Parrish fields it at the 26, and they get him around the 34-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Pitch out. He fights forward to about the 36. Lynch, Trent comes away with about 2 yards on the toss play. Edwards lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Give to the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Throws while on the run. Rodgers intercepts it. He's tackled at the 45. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Looking to throw. Here's the pass. And they can't connect. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Cooley motioning to the right. Drops back. Dumps it out left. Cuts back, and he's dropped. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
On the delay, he's hammered in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
The pass rush gets there, and he's down. They really have to find a way to pick up the blitz better than that.
You know, quarterbacks get paid big bucks to put points on the board, make big plays. Well, defensive ends, get paid big bucks to keep those quarterbacks from doing it. That time the defensive end got it done.
Back to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. It's incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Parrish awaiting the return. Punts it. Makes the fair catch. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Edwards lines up under center. Only one man back here. He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Is there for the catch. What an open field tackle. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Fakes to the back. There for the reception. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. Fires it over the middle. And he just got hammered. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Toss. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. Lynch picks up about 4 yards on the toss play. Washington brings in the nickel here. Edwards is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Hits him square in the hands, but he fails to bring it in. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 49. Buffalo comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. They'll go with the run once again. And he's finally dropped at the 23. He was able to use his abilities on the ground to shake by the defender and get the first down.
In the open field, this guy is just so tough. You see defenders break down on him almost in a very defensive mindset. They're thinking, I don't want to be embarrassed by that guy. Well, guess what? They got embarrassed on that one.
They line up in a one-back set. Play fake. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 14. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
Lynch gets it on the inside. The defender gets him to the ground. He didn't get a ton of yardage on that carry, but he did move the sticks.
I'm really impressed by this guy. He's shown the ability and the patience to run inside, he can run outside, and he keeps moving those chains.
He'll get it again. Tackled at the 9. Lynch gains about 2 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
And they're coming after him. Pass incomplete. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Edwards back to pass. Throws left. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. And so it's good for 6.
This quarterback has a tremendous understanding of what this defense is trying to do to him. He's simply moving defenders around with his eyes and finding the open guy. He is really playing beautiful football right now.
It's good. Buffalo is up a touchdown. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Brought down at the 25. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Portis is the deep back as they line up in the I. Looking to throw. Throws to the middle. Should have had that one. He was wide open. Randall L. was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 25-yard line. Washington comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Campbell sends a man in motion. Here's the halfback. He doesn't get back to the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Campbell looking to throw. Passes to his left. And they get him about the 25-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. The Bills come out in a single back formation. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw out to his right. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
He tries to scramble. On the run, he throws it. Excellent open field tackle. Royal caught that one for a gain of 6. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. He drops back. Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. Tackled at the 32-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Little handoff. Hit hard at the 33-yard line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Lynch on the inside handoff. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Lynch gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there. The Bills come out with the offset eye. He drops back to pass. Flips it out short. He's brought down at the 19. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's get it. Touch. Blue 45. Blue 45. Oh, baby. Zero.
On play action, they picked it off. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. And the defender intercepts it. And they get him around the 35-yard line. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Lynch, the lone back. Edwards hands it off. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. The Bills come out in a single back formation. On play action. Goes out of bounds at the 27. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
He throws it, and he caught it. He's dropped at the 17. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? And before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
Nice play fake. Makes the catch. Touchdown. How did he get open for such a big gain?
Well, it just goes to show that you don't have to be the fastest guy on the football field to get open. That time, some physical play, getting off the line of scrimmage, a good quick cut, and he gets it in for the touchdown.
Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Cartwright from the 2. Brought down at the 27-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Campbell steps to the line of scrimmage. He has 2 tight ends. Tackled at the 30, and he picks up about 4. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 30. The Redskins come out in a shotgun set. Cooley takes off in motion. Looks to pass. Rolling right. And it's caught. And they get him at the 42. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Dumps it out right. And he's out around the 48-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They go with the run. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
They'll give it off here. Touchdown! He's one of the guys they can count on for big plays.
And big plays being big ticket sales. That's exactly the kind of plays that NFL fans pay their money to come see.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. McGee fields it at the 2. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Base, base, base!
Lynch on the inside handoff. So at the most, he gains a few inches. That brings up second down. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Lynch gets it on the inside. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, and that makes it third down. The Bills come out in a single back formation. The Bills motion to the right side. On play action, goes through his reads. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He punts it. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. Portis gets it on the inside, and they get him at the 35. And he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 35. The Redskins line up with an offset eye backfield. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 14-7. They line up at the 35. Looks to pass. Short throw to the left. He's dropped at the 43-yard line, and that's a gain of about 8. Campbell is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. He drops back. Throws on the run. Tackled at the 47-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Portis gets the call again. And they get him around the 39-yard line. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. 3rd down and 2. Ball on the 39. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Tennessee. Come on, D. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
He'll get the call again. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. He really fought hard to get the first there.
Well, one thing you know as a running back, as long as they keep moving the sticks, they're going to keep giving you the ball. Picked up the first down, did his job.
Gives it up the gut. He took a shot at the 32-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3, and that will bring up 2nd down. Washington lines up in the offset I this time. Here's the give. Tackled at the 30. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Gain of 3.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 30. Out of the I formation. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at the 15. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Portis gets the call again. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Good drive they've got going here.
Well, they always say the best friend of a quarterback is a good running game. Well, this running game has become a BFF for this quarterback because this has been one impressive drive.
Goes for the end zone. He brings it in. Touchdown. Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. McGee has it at the 5. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Gives it off. He lost yardage on the play. The cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Fires it out. Can't hang on. He got rocked on that one, and the ball popped right out of there.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
They'll bring in their dime package.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Black 99 Philly!
Drops back, moves up in the pocket, and he's drilled at the 24-yard line. That was a great job by the corner to get him on the blitz.
If a quarterback's really good, he can anticipate that corner blitz because he sees the coverage shift over to that side. Obviously, you can't blitz a corner and leave the guy open without shifting the coverage. That time, the quarterback had no idea.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Randall L. takes it at the 32. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives, ending with a touchdown. Campbell lines up in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers. He looks to throw on first down. He rolls out to the right. Comes down with it. Great open field tackle. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Portis on the run. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
On play action, he throws left. And he's out at the 49-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Punts it. And they'll down it at the 1. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was downed inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Regular. Come on, dude.
Here's the give. He's dropped around the 6-yard line. A pickup of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 6. Buffalo goes with the ace set here.
Blue 45. Blue 45. King's right.
Back to pass. He's dragged down on the play. The offensive line seemed to have a tough time picking up their blocks on that play.
They just overwhelmed the offensive line on that play. That is what effective blitzing is all about. The timing, the execution, that was perfect.
Here's the halfback. He's tackled at the 8. That series has to be disappointing for the coaches.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Randall L. takes it at the 49. Brought down around the 32-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Not much time to throw. It's completed. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. Portis gains a couple with a short completion. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Redskins line up in an I formation. Campbell hands it off. He makes a move, and he's brought down.
Clinton Portis is one of the really entertaining guys that you'll find in the National Football League. I've been in on several production meetings with this guy, and he keeps you laughing. Of course, he has all those characters that he does. But when he puts that helmet on and he gets out there on the field, this is one of the toughest running backs in the game, and he is a big play guy as well.
With the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The Redskins go with the I formation. Play fake. End zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. The coaches have to be happy with that.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
So they're ready for the extra point. And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from the 7. Dropped at the 23. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Bills go with the I formation. Edwards drops back. Down the middle. Schweigert has the pick. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. And he has had a terrible day throwing the ball so far.
Well, unless you're playing for the other team, I have no idea what's the matter with him today. He's throwing it right in their gut.
The halfback with the carry. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. They line up at the 38. Only one man back. Campbell gives it up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Come on, lock him down.
Back to pass. Guns it right. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Turbo. Go. Right. Stay in.
Campbell can't escape the pressure, and that makes the second time he's gotten to it.
Sack number 2 on the day now, and you can see his confidence growing. There comes a point in the game sometimes when you're playing against somebody that you just know you're better than that guy, and right now the confidence is growing leaps and bounds.
He drops back to pass. Here's the throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Not a good pass that time, Chris. He forced it right into the coverage.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Looking to throw. Throws it. Tips it away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
You have won 2 airline tickets to a destination.
Sweezum can make it a 2-score game. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And right down the middle. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
He kicks it off. He'll take it from the 2. And he gets brought down hard. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They line up at the 33. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They give it to the tailback. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Lynch gets 3 yards on the carry. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 36-yard line. Buffalo lines up with 3 receivers. On the ground with a tailback. It's a fumble. Edwards gets his hand on it and scoops it up. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Randall L. takes it at the 21. Tackled at the 36-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Campbell on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Scrambles for yardage. Brought down at the 46-yard line. And that was a really nice run by the quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was quite that quick, but he found a seam, was able to get upfield for a nice gain. You know, if he keeps making plays like that, you might have to see a spy defensively to shut him down.
Campbell drops to throw. Throws out right. Brings this one in. He's dropped around the 30-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Fortis off the left side. And they get him at the 26-yard line. Fortis gains about 4 yards on the play. From the 26-yard line. I formation here.
What you doing? Red 18. Come on, D. Red 18. Goes left. Switch.
2 minutes to go in the half. Fortis comes away with 2 yards on the carry. The Redskins come out showing 3 wide. Give to the tailback. And it looks short from up here. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score is still the Redskins 24, the Bills 14. Back to throw. Looks down the field. The pass falls incomplete. Parrish was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Buffalo lines up with 3 receivers. Edwards sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. Off his back foot. In and out of his hand. Almost a catch, but he had it pop right out of there.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Edwards with the give. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's third down and long situation, and if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Campbell is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw. He steps out at the 38. Thomas picks up 2 yards with that grab. They'll come out in the shotgun. Man in motion. Campbell back to pass. Throws the bullet to the right. He's dropped at about the 47-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Drops back. Gets it off. Pass is complete. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
From their own 34-yard line. Buffalo lines up with 3 receivers. Looking to throw. Rifles this one out to the left. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He drops back. The defense has him surrounded. It's tipped away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Back to pass. With the throw. Dropped an easy one. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Gets the punt away. Randall L. fields it at the 27. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. Come on, y'all, watch those quick out.
They'll throw on first down. All kinds of pressure. Hits him square in the hands, but he fails to bring it in. Randall L. was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Roger.
One-man backfield.
Let's go. Take him. Yeah, middle.
Campbell looking to throw. Passes on the move. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Drops back to pass. Throws it out. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 23. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 24-14. The kick. At the 30. Brought down at the 39-yard line. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
Edwards will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. They hand it off. And he's hammered at the 46-yard line. Lynch picks up about 7 yards on the run. From their own 46-yard line. The Bills line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. They're going to pitch it. Gains his way to the 46-yard line.
Marshawn Lynch has really proven to be one of the top backs in this league. And the thing that I like about him is that he is a tough guy. He gets in there between the tackles, and you can see the fight just come out in him. He does not want to go down. He twists, he spins, he fights for every single yard.
Drops back to pass. Gets the pass off. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They hand it off. He's dropped for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Tosses it out. Dropped behind the line. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Looks to pass. Fires it right. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
He gets it away. And this one will go for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Let's go get it.
Campbell drops to throw. He throws right. Catch is made. Knocked out around the 28-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him at the 28-yard line. Gain of less than a yard. That'll bring up third down. Hortis alone back. They'll give it off here. A nasty hit at the 27. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
Frost awaits the snap. He gets it away. Parrish fields it at the 34. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Lynch, the ball carrier. He's dropped at the 38.
You know, Marshawn Lynch may have had a few skeptics when he first came in the league, but anytime you get on this team, you know you're going to have to prove how tough you are. And he's delivered the big plays. He's delivered on the physical play. He hasn't backed down from anybody. And he always seems to do it with a little smile on his face. He's having fun playing the game of football.
Surveys the field. Can't connect on the pass. The ball sails over the intended receiver, incomplete.
You know, that was a case of the quarterback just being a little too cautious on that one. Sometimes it takes a little nerve to fit one in there. You have to give your receiver a chance.
They hand it off. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Lynch gains about 2 yards on the run from the 36-yard line. Lynch is the single setback. Fires it left. He's tackled right around the 24-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Lynch on the give. They tackle him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He drops back. Short throw to the right. Brought down behind the line. They're stopped for a 6-yard loss on the play.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
The Bills motion to the left side. Back to throw. Throws it short. Tackled at the 26-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. So the score will remain the Bills 14, the Redskins 24. The running back tops the century mark with that last run.
The defense hasn't quite figured this kid out yet. Give them time, though. They're pretty smart defense. I don't think they're going to be able to do much more than what they've done, though. They've got to find a way to put a stop to this real quick.
Defense closing in, and he made a great open field tackle. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Here's the give. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Sets up the play action. Throws it short. He's got room to run. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Brings it in. And they get him at the 43-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Campbell hasn't missed yet. Gets the pass out. Posluszny gets his hand on it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. Washington sends a man in motion. Pitch out. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. 2 yards on the toss. They line up at the 41. Buffalo lines up in a dime defense here. Looking to throw. Goes through his read. Almost intercepted, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Punts it. Into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Draw play. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. 6-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. Edwards lines up under center. Only one man back here. Little handoff. Hit and drop behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Lynch gets the ball. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
Always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
Gets it away cleanly. Randall L. fields it at the 37. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Over 100 yards rushing, and he still doesn't quit, does he, Chris?
No, not that I can tell. I think this guy's in the kind of shape where he could play another game after this one and maybe even another game after that. His stamina is really what sets him apart. I've seen this guy work out. It is simply remarkable.
Gain of 4, and so it'll be 3rd down. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Here's the give. Tackled right around the 48-yard line. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
He gets another carry. He's dropped for a loss. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Drops back to pass. And he catches it with no one around. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Sets up the play action. Pass completed. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. So, it's 4th down. The Redskins lining up to punt. He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. A little misdirection. He didn't get back to the line. Great read there. It looked like the defense knew the counter was coming.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 20-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less, and that makes it 3rd down. Washington brings in their quarter package, only 3 linemen on the field. Drops back to pass. Throws middle. Almost picked. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He punts it. Randall L. fields it at the 42. And he's decleated at the 49-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Little handoff. Dropped behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Campbell takes it back. Campbell will be sacked. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Play action. He needs to get the pass off. Greer knocks it away, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He gets it away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Buffalo lines up in a double tight set. Lynch on the give. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Lynch comes away with 2 yards on the carry. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22. They'll come out in the eye. He fakes it. All kinds of pressure. He's there for the catch. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 24-14. First down now and 10 to go. They hand it off again. He's hammered in the backfield. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He drops back. He's under pressure. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 42. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
Lynch gets the carry. Brought down at the 39-yard line. That's 100 well-earned yards for the running back.
Well-earned is right, because he's had to fight for most of these yards out here today. No gain was easy. This is going to be one of those hot tub nights tonight. He's going to be a little sore.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Tackled at the 32-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Brought down behind the line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. He gets another carry. I don't think he got it. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. Buffalo lines up with 5 defensive backs. Handoff on the draw. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Portis gains around 2 yards there on the delay. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 36. They'll go from the I formation. Cuts by the defender. He's brought down at the 37. Portis gains about a yard on the play. Buffalo brings in the nickel here. Campbell will look to pass. Completed. He's dropped at the 50. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Watch the ball.
Again with the run. And they get him around the 46-yard line. Portis gains around 3 yards on the run. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 46. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Here's the halfback. He doesn't get back to the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Dumps it out left, and it's completed. And he dropped him in the open field. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets the punt away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Come on, little hustle. Touch. Go to the egg.
Edwards on first down. They get to him, and they're able to get to him on that one.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Touch. Green 88. Green 88. Oh, make a play.
Drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Knocks it away, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Blue 45. Let's get off.
He's looking to throw. The pass is away. He goes up high for the catch. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Randall L. fields it at the 34. Tackle right around the 44-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Washington goes with the ace set here. Campbell will hand it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
They'll go with the run once again. Hit and drop behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. The defense was able to stop him short of the first.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
He punts it. Makes the fair catch. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They line up at the 11.
Watch the ball.
Edwards comes to the line, 3 wide formation. Nice play fake. Scans the field. Can't complete it. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Lynch lines up as the single back. He's looking to throw. He throws it. He's hit hard on the play. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
Little handoff. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. Lynch gains about 2 yards on the run. Buffalo lines up in the offset eye this time. He fakes it, looks down the field, makes the grab, He's dropped around the 47-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Hey, let's go, baby. Go lose your break. Let's be harder now. It's coming out quick. Rush.
They're going to pitch it. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And the last man gets him. How about that pass play?
I love seeing those little touch passes like that. I mean, that is just a thing of beauty. It takes so much work to get that kind of timing down between a quarterback and receiver.
Excellent game through the air will set them up with 1st and 10 once again.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Win 88. Win 88.
First down, looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. Is there for the catch. Out of bounds at the 15. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Tackled at the 10. They better find a way to slow him down or he's going to end up breaking one big.
You know, I think that's a really good point. How many times have we seen a back chipping away, and then all of a sudden breaking the big one?
Watch the fake. Watch the fake. Blue 45. Blue 45. Play.
He gets out to about the 9-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Lynch lines up as the deep back, I formation. Another run. He's brought down at the 8. Lynch picks up a yard on the play.
Hold on.
Lynch, the lone back. He drops back to pass. In and out of his hands. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Lindell can make this a one-possession game with this kick. Right down the middle. He put that one right through the upright. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He gets his leg into this one. Drilled at the 24-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Campbell lines up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Cooley takes off to the left side. They'll throw on first down. Throws on the run. There for the reception. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
It's the fullback. He makes his way to about the 38. That was a pretty nice pickup by the fullback.
Yeah, I have to admit that one surprised me, and I think it surprised the defense as well. May have even surprised the fullback that he saw that kind of a hole. Big pickup and a first down.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 39-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. They line up at the 39. They come out in a nickel. He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He drops back. He throws on the run. To the 10. They'll score. Touchdown. He's now got 3 touchdown passes in the game.
And that last one was the best of the bunch, if you ask me. Great throw, great catch.
So they're ready for the extra point. Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Harris from the 8. And he gets brought down hard. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Buffalo is going with the offset eye backfield. Man in motion. He looks to throw on first down. Passes to his left. Out of bounds around the 34-yard line. Barnes gains 4 yards on that reception. They line up at the 34. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops back. Gets the throw away. Can't complete it. He tried to force that one in.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide. Play fake. There for the catch. Brought down at the 47-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Drops back to pass. With the pass. And he catches it. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage, but it's got to be a little frustrating to have the kind of success that he's had and still be on the losing side of the scoreboard. Only one man back. Throws a bullet. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Back to pass. They get to him. And the blitz created tremendous pressure.
Yeah, anytime you blitz, you're gambling. Essentially what you're saying is that I think my guys can get to the quarterback before my man coverage breaks down in the secondary. That time, a great job executing the blitz. They got there.
They hand it off. And they get him at the 27. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a better idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Looking to throw. Passes. Pass falls incomplete. Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He drops back to pass. Rockets it out. And he caught it. Tackled right around the 12-yard line. What an unbelievable fourth down conversion.
And if you want to know why this quarterback walks around with a little strut, that's exactly why right there. He can make plays like that.
Drops back. Gets rid of the ball. What a shot. Parrish caught that one for a gain of 6. The Bills line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. He's looking to throw. Throws it short. And it's caught. He lost yardage on the play. And they'll lose a yard on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Looks to pass. All kinds of pressure. And they can't connect. Royal wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. The offense will stay out there once again, looking for another fourth down conversion.
Profanity in any form will not be tolerated.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And that'll be his 3rd scoring strike of the game. They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And they will hope for a good bounce here as the entire game rides on this onside kick attempt. Onside kick. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Tough break as they can't come up with a recovery.
Well, that just might have sealed their fate there. The other team's probably going to just now try to use up as much time as they can, slowly milk the clock, and secure this victory.
Gives it up the gut. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 42. They come out in a goal line set. He gets another carry. He's brought down at the 42. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. The Bills bring in their quarter defensive package. They will be short. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 15. So, Chris, what's this offense need to have happen to get them back into the game?
This team has a chance right now to pull off a huge comeback win. Got to get the ball in the end zone. Have to do it in a hurry, but boy, would it be impressive if they pulled this off.
He's tackled around the 21-yard line. And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Redskins 31, the Bills 24.